Hey there, Brett Jennings from Silicon Valley Real Estate Journal. I want to welcome you back to our video blog and thank you for tuning in. Our topic today is how to sell your home for up to 18% more money. I know that sounds like a bold claim, but we're going to actually prove it out for you by walking you through our process here. We are in the third part of our 5-point process, so if you've missed any of the previous parts, feel free to go back in the video blog and find those, or you can click down below for the full video that outlines all steps in the process. Last time we talked about presenting your home to market and how we showcase the home in photo and video and using cool technology like Matterport. Once the home's been prepared and we've presented it to market, it's now about pricing. And pricing is as much of an art as it is a science, and it's super critical when it comes to getting the most money when selling your home. One of the strategies we like to use here at Brett Jennings Real Estate Experts in pricing your home is getting an appraisal done on the property. Not because I don't know what it's worth or you don't have an idea what it's worth, but what we find is that if we use a professional appraisal and we are ordering that appraisal, we can give that appraiser, quote, guidance to get us the most favorable value that we can find for your home. And we can also use that appraisal to influence buyers to pay top dollar for your home. Here's how that works. What you're going to see here, this is an example on the slide you see in front of you here of a home we sold in Mountain View at 716 Pettis. In this instance, what we did was we first asked the local experts in the neighborhood who'd sold more homes in that particular zip code what they thought the value of this property would sell for when we brought it to market. Here the agent said it was about $1,350,000. We then got our appraiser to give us an appraisal, his generous appraisal on the property, which came in about $1,420,000. We then priced the property a little bit below the agent survey. We priced it at $1,299,000, so $50,000 below the agent survey. Then the fourth thing we did is we included a copy of that appraisal in the disclosure package and on the agent comments on multiple listing service. We then set an offer deadline 10 days out. The reason we choose 10 days is because ideally 1 weekend on the market might not be enough to maximize exposure for buyers, but 2 weekends, 10 days is sufficient time to make sure everyone in the market has seen your property. Secondly, by setting an offer deadline, we're effectively forcing buyers to compete. We're rounding them up and by telling them, hey, you have to turn your offer in by Tuesday at noon. In this case, we ended up with 7 offers. They went from $1,350,000, which was the agent survey, up to about $1,430,000, $10,000 over our appraised value. And we then negotiated the top 2 offers against one another and got them up to $1,465,000. So we got actually $115,000 or 8% more in the sale of this home by using an appraisal strategically. The reason this works is because when buyers are faced with competition, which is in a low inventory market like we have in Silicon Valley is almost all the time, they go to their agent and they'll ask them, what should we do here? What should we offer to get this house? And in most instances, the agent will just have a printout from the multiple listing service of home values in that neighborhood, and it could be $100,000 to $150,000 value swing. And it really then becomes a conversation about what the buyers are comfortable offering. What we found is by having a pre-appraisal in our disclosure package, the agent is also going to reference the appraisal when consulting the buyers and letting them know that if they really want this house, they probably should think about offering at least the appraised value. And doing just that, we've gotten as much as 8% more than the average market values in selling people's homes. So that's part 3 on using strategic pricing to maximize the value of your home. If you'd like to see part 1 or part 2, feel free to go back in the video blog, or you can see the entire process outlined in our video below. Until we talk again, this is Brett Jennings saying we'll be right here ready to help you create a better life through real estate.